pushed my way in the daggone door. I pushed my way in the door. When I pushed my way in the door, he had someone in the bedroom over to the right. And then his best friend's bedroom was over to the left. So he closed the door. I never got to see who was in the bedroom. But I heard his best friend come out, and I just started swinging. I just started swinging all over.
Car Chronicles with Candy.
Car Chronicles with Candy. Y'all know it. Y'all already know. It's Car Chronicles with Candy. And I got a bit of a story for y'all today. So this is going to be a story about a time when I used to have 2 roommates. It was just me and 2 roommates used to live in a 3-bedroom apartment together. The roommate, one of the roommates, she had a friend that she always had over. And I thought we was all just chilling, always cool, hanging out and everything like that. So, you know, seems as though everything was going well with our friendship. So we were just all hanging out and having fun. Well, I had a boyfriend. We were together and I had just lost our baby, and you know, I was very sad and depressed and all this other stuff, and me and him weren't doing that well, but everybody knew that we were still together. It was like we might be breaking up, but everybody still definitely knew that we were still together, the roommates especially, and the girl that was my roommate's friend, she knew too. So he had been acting real strange, you know, like distant, you know, like ghost, you know, like didn't want to talk and stuff, getting lost whenever I'm looking for him and all these other things, saying he was going out of town, then he wouldn't be there. Whenever he said he was going out of town, then he'd be like, yeah, I said I was going out of town, but I'm back, but I just didn't tell you when I got back and all this kind of stuff. And so I started getting really suspicious, like, what's really going on with you? So this one weekend, I was by myself at the apartment. It's like everybody went somewhere or got ghosts or whatever. I'm like, maybe everybody's hanging out and I wasn't invited, or they just didn't tell me or whatever. And so I'm looking for him and I'm calling him and he's not answering the phone. And I'm looking for them and they're not answering the phone. So I'm like, you know, maybe I should just drive over to his place to see where he is. I drove over to his place. He wasn't there. So I'm like, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know where he is. At least he can answer the phone. He wouldn't answer text messages. He wouldn't answer a call. So, you know, I'm really suspicious. But see, I knew he had a best friend. Now, his best friend and my roommate that had the friend, the girlfriend that was coming over with us, my roommate that had the friend, she was dating his best friend. So, like, she would be at his best friend's house. So I'm like, maybe I should go over there and see if he's over there with his best friend and my roommate is over there with them, you know, see what's really going on. By the time I did decide to go over there, it was dark, it was late. And when I pulled up, I'm like, you know, why are the lights off? You know, I see the cars outside. I'm like, all the lights off and all these people, all these cars out here, something ain't right about that. I'm like, everybody's sitting up in the dark. So I'm like getting ready to go up to the door. I'm like, just let me knock on the door. So I'm going to go to part 2 to let y'all know what happened next. Let me know if y'all want part 2.